fact people will never want to hear about Africa and how dominant we Africans are in the existence of Earth before the arrival of this white supremacy. The contribution from the black man race to the entire world is more massive than that of the white oppressors. I know you will never believe that civilization started from the black man race, which is Africa. I doubt if Africa will ever wake up again because we have neglected the path of our ancestors. Who is now to blame? Is it those that brought religion to us in exchange of our heritage, or we that accepted it just because of the instant benefits? Those people called the white brainwashed us to the extent that the deepest history of African ancestors is now forbidden in our colleges and universities. Did you know that the first set of missionaries in Africa died, and it was concluded that they died of disease? That's not the truth. The truth is that on their arrival to African villages, they began to condemn their tradition and cultures. They began to destroy the ancestral idols, not knowing that Africa are enriched with spiritual power. The European government thought that it was diseases that killed them, but it was the idols that responded back. In those days, idols are images representing the presence of the God they worship. I'm not insinuating the act of blaspheming or try to damage the reputation of any religion, but the truth must be told. The civilization they claimed they brought to us through the missionaries was already owned by the black man race. Just think of it. For a country like Egypt to be the first country in the world, it means civilization started in Africa. The design and structural techniques used in constructing the pyramid of Giza are they not from Africa? Did you know the Yoruba are in the science of mathematics before the Common Era? By then, the Europeans are nowhere to be found. The Ugandans are already practicing the science of Caesarean section, known as CS, as at 1500 before the Common Era. The Great Wall of Benin was constructed by the Edo people. These Europeans were nowhere to be found by then. The first calendar was developed in Egypt. The fact is that without the intrusion of the Portuguese, Africa we swear we advanced even better than we are. Africa, let's wake up. Stop demonizing the culture and legacy of our forefathers. Stop seeing our culture and tradition as an abomination. Yoruba we say is, and know this, Africa will only be great if only we act like an African. We abandon our histories. The moment these white oppressors came into Africa, the first thing was going through our histories. They saw a lot of riches in it. The next thing, they introduced the colonial educational system and they call it school. They brainwash us to the extent that they keep telling us the theology of their white fellow. They taught us about Newtons, Galileos, Avogadros, Faradays, Hooks, even though Mango Park. They never told us we Africans also had those who sacrificed for the development of African civilization. In the lives of Imhotep, Egyptian architects and scientists who invented the idea of the first pyramid, they never included the ancient Egyptian astronomy who studied the stars to create the world. You can never believe that every language can be traced back to Africa. African forefathers invented the knowledge that explained the universe, nature, and technology. Although some of these same forefathers are the perpetrator behind the falling of Africa. Africa, we need to rise again. We need to speak in one voice. Africa must be great again. Till we meet again on my next episode on Africa Must Be Great Again. I am Jokes Under, the journey of kilometer I reach my Snoopy. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and follow for more. Thank you.